Hey guys, welcome back to Team PokeLancers. We want to thank each and every one of you guys. You guys make this channel awesome and make each and every one of us here at Team PokeLancers want to make more videos for you guys. So we really do appreciate you guys. We're up to 28 subscribers right now, so we're getting towards 100. Keep in mind, once we hit 100 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Elite Trainer box of Sun and an Elite Trainer box of Moon to 2 lucky subscribers. Be sure you're a member. Be sure you're on the Facebook page, because once we hit 100, we'll do a random number generator based on whoever's liked the contest. We'll run a contest for a couple days, and whoever's liked the contest, we'll do a random number generator, and 2 people, one will win a Moon and one will win a Sun ETB. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. We're looking at a Mega Rayquaza deck. So the main attacker, of course, is none other than Mega Rayquaza-EX. He is a 220 HP Delta Evolution Pokemon from Roaring Skies. He has the Delta Evolution says you may play this card from your hand to evolve your Pokemon during the first turn you play this Pokemon. So you can lay down a Rayquaza, link it, and evolve into Mega Rayquaza turn 1, allowing you to Emerald Break turn 2. That is the ideal setup. Emerald Break does 30 damage times the amount of Pokemon you have on your bench. So 6 Pokemon's knocking out just about every 6 Pokemon on your bench is knocking out just about every Pokemon in the game. Whereas I think 9, you need to knock out some of the GXs and some of the more random Pokemon like Mega Mewtwo and Mega Gardevoir. They each have 210. But anyways, this deck can do a massive amount of damage. The supporter Pokemon we run 3 Shaymin-EX with the setup ability, also from Roaring Skies. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. And from a newer set, Dragonite-EX from Evolutions. We run 2 of these. It has the ability Pull Up. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may put 2 basic Pokemon, except for Dragonite-EX, from your discard pile back into your hand. So this helps us recover from, say, Parallel Cities, or if we have to pitch a lot of Pokemon to get set up in the beginning of the game. So we run 2 Hoopa-EX with the ability Scoundrel Ring. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon EX except for Hoopa-EX. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So we can use Hoopa to grab a Shaymin, a Dragonite, and a Mega Rayquaza, or a Shaymin, 2 Rayquazas, and a Mega Ray. It just depends on whatever we need. We also run Jolteon-EX as an alternate attacker. Has 160 HP, so it's kind of light on the HP side, but it can usually take a couple hits. Its first attack is called Swift. It does 30 damage for a single Lightning Energy. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. The second attack is the attack that we'll most likely be using most of the time. It's called Flash Ray and does 70 damage. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So a good chunk of the game is based on basic Pokemon, i.e. Volcanion, Darkrai, Yveltal. They're all basics. So this little guy can come in a pinch when needed. We run 1 Escape Rope, 3 Mega Turbo. Mega Turbo states, attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. 4 Puzzle of Time. Puzzle of Time has two different statements. You can either play 1 puzzle and look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, or you can play 2 Puzzles of Time. If you do, put 2 cards from your discard pile back into your hand. We run 1 Super Rod, shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. We run 3 Trainers Mail, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, pick a trainer except for Trainers Mail, shuffle the rest back into your deck. We run 4 Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Search your deck for any Pokemon. Reveal it. Shuffle everything else back in. Shuffle your deck. 4 VS Seeker. Grab a supporter from your discard pile. We run 4 Sky Field. This is I would have to say is a very crucial part to this deck. Each player can have up to 8 Pokemon on his or her bench. So this helps with your math because most of the time you're going to need more than 5 Pokemon. 5 knocks out a good chunk of Pokemon, but doesn't do enough. So with the Skyfield in play, you can put 6 Pokemon on the bench or 7 Pokemon, depending on what Pokemon you're going up against, and you can knock out just about every Pokemon in the game because of this nifty little stadium card called Skyfield. We run 1 Hex Maniac. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each Pokemon in play in each player's hand and each player's discard pile has no abilities. 1 Lysandre. Get to drag an opponent's Pokemon from their bench into their active spot. 1 N. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck. Then each player draws a card for each of his or her remaining prize cards. We run 1 Professor Kukui. I almost put in Lily instead, but I think Kukui serves a better place in the deck than Lily does. Draw 2 cards. During this turn, your Pokemon's attack do 20 more damage. So I like Kukui because he's a better version of Giovanni's scheme. Not only do you get to draw 2 cards, but you also do 20 more damage. So say for instance you don't have a stadium, but you have a full bench, but you need to do 170 HP. This allows you to do that. 3 Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. 1 Teammates. You can only play this card if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search your deck for 2 cards, up to 2 cards, and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. 1 Float Stone. The Pokemon this tool is attached to has no retreat cost. Then we run 3 Rayquaza Spirit Link. This allows us to evolve on our first turn and not end our first. This allows us to evolve on the same turn we put Rayquaza into play and not end our turn. 4 double colorless energy and 4 lightning energy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to go ahead and get into this and see how it does. So we're playing Beartech 42. We lost the coin flip, and we did not get a great start. I mean, we've got Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and my opponent's mulliganing. We're going to put Jolteon up front. We'll go ahead and put both Rayquazas on the bench. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, we can go ahead and Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza. So let's see what my opponent is playing. Yes, we'll go ahead and draw a card. Mega Mewtwo, by the looks of it. So we see a Trubbish going down. Hoopa. Probably going to grab 2 Mewtwo or Mewtwo and a Mega Mewtwo, depending on which version of Mewtwo he plays. And a Shaymin. So he's grabbing a Mewtwo and a Shaymin. So he doesn't play the Mega. By the looks of it, he's not playing the Mega version. This is a popular version because you just abuse damage change and scatter shot. So we see a Psychic coming down on Mewtwo. Shaymin set up for 2. And my opponent's going to play N, which I'm not too upset with. Got a Spirit Link. Oh, we got an Ultra Ball. Nice. We can Shaymin. Trainer's Mail for a Float Stone. Float Stone's going to go down onto Hoopa, most likely. Or Shaymin. One or the other. Hoopa. And he ended his turn. So, we're going to Ultra Ball. Discarding Hex and Lysandre. Going to grab Shaymin. We're going to go ahead and Spirit Link that. We'll go ahead and Puzzle. 2 Mega Turbos. Not going to really matter which order we put these in, because we're going to draw them all. We're going to go ahead and Shaymin. We're going to go ahead and attach a Lightning Energy to Jolteon, and we will Shaymin set up for 5. We're going to go ahead and play down Hoopa, grabbing a Shaymin and 2 Mega Rayquazas. Nope, Mega Rayquaza. We will go ahead and Mega Evolve there. And we'll go ahead and Mega Evolve again, ending our turn. So we see a Psychic going down on Mewtwo. He's going to play Professor Sycamore. Discarding his hand, drawing 7 new cards. Let's see what he gets. Hopefully something good. So far, this is an interesting matchup so far, to say the least. Oh, so he does play Mega Mewtwo. Okay. We're going to go ahead and attach to here, then. That changes things a little bit. We'll go ahead and do Swift. Put 13 damage on his Mega Mewtwo. And we'll go ahead and pass turn. So we can't use Mega Turbo at the moment because we don't have any energy in the discard. There's a Hex Maniac and a Lysandre. I suppose we could have Lysandred his Mewtwo up, but I don't see the point of doing that at the moment. Thank you, sir. That N helps. Thank you, sir. Shrine of Memories going down, and my opponent's playing N. Got decent. So my opponent put a Spirit Link on his Mewtwo, and he's Ultra Balling, probably for another Shaymin-EX. Nope, for Garbodor. Gonna shut off all abilities. That is wonderful. Kind of shuts down Dragonite and Shaymin's ability quite a bit. And Psychic Infinity for 130. We're going to go ahead and put our Sky Field out. We will go ahead and place down the other Rayquaza. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We're going to have to play these, even though I do not want to play them. That kind of sucks. And Kukui, draw 2 new cards. DC, and no, nothing. That kind of sucks. So we're going to go ahead and use Swift for 50 damage. I was hoping to get a Lightning Energy to put on Mega Rayquaza, but we whiffed it. We whiffed it. Whiffed it hardcore. See if my opponent can get a stadium to bump my bench. That would hurt me out. Hurt me very, very, very badly. And he's going to be a Seeker for a Sycamore. Surprised he didn't end, to be honest. Shrine coming down. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Dragonite. And Hoopa. Psychic Infinity for the knockout. Going to go ahead and put Mega Rayquaza up. We're going to go ahead and use Mega Turbo. Attaching my Lightning Energy from the discard pile onto the active Mega Rayquaza. We're going to go ahead and Super Rod these 3 Pokemon back into the deck. And let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 120, and 80. Not quite. We'll go ahead and play Hoopa down. And we will attach a Float Stone Hoopa and Emerald Break for the knockout. Oh, that's unfortunate. Two of our 4 Sky Fields was prized. That's very unfortunate. Opponent discarding an Ultra Ball and a Shaymin to grab another Mega Mewtwo. Except he doesn't have Mewtwo to evolve into. He's going to Mega Turbo. Playing Town Map. So he's got a Psych. Oh, that's unfortunate. He played down a Mewtwo. Okay, well, he's got the Mega now to evolve into. He's going to Lysandre or Shaymin up. Oh, nope, Hoopa up. And Scatter Shot for the knockout. That was unfortunate. That was quite unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and play the Sky Field. We are going to go ahead and VS Seeker Lysandre. See, we can do 3, 6, 9, 12. We can do 120 damage. We're going to go ahead and Lysandre up his Shaymin and knock it out. Getting a Mega Turbo and a DCE off of the knockout. The DCE will help. I don't know how much. Oh, he's taking a knockout. That's unfortunate. Brilliant, actually. That was awesome. And that was match 1. I'm not sure if there was anything we could do to win that match, but there it was. Got to see some action with Mega Rayquaza. Our draws were kind of lackluster to start out with. A lot of the shuffling is due to the algorithm that PTCGO employs. It makes games very interesting, to say the least. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. Let's get into another match and see how it goes. So we're going against Pentello number 7. I believe is how you say it. Sorry, buddy, if I slaughtered your name. We get to call the coin flip. We're going to call heads, and we won the coin flip. Yay! It's the second time we've actually won the coin flip on stream, which is pretty cool. Yes, we would like to go first. That way we can evolve on our second turn if we need to. This is bad. Starting Hoopa. Rip. At least we've got a Float Stone. So my opponent did not have any basics by the looks of it. Looks like we are playing... We're either going to be playing Glaceon or Glaceon, Regice, Jolteon, or we're going to be playing Frogs. I'm not quite sure by the looks of that. The Fighting Fury Belts makes me think it's the earlier, not the latter. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I hate it when you have to mulligan over and over and over. That sucks. Yay, you got an active. Woohoo! Yes, we would like to draw a card. Yes, we would like to draw a card. Rayquaza to the bench. Ooh, Dupiter. This is a new Sun and Moon deck. Nice. We're going to put the Float Stone on Hoopa. We're going to Ultra Ball, discarding a Puzzle of Time and an Escape Rope. I should have discarded the energy. That way we could have Mega Turboed it. Whoops. We're going to grab Hoopa. We're going to play down Hoopa. And Scoundrel Ring for 3 Pokemon EX. Going to grab a Shaymin, a Rayquaza, and a Mega Rayquaza. We're going to go ahead and save Sky Field for next turn. We're going to go ahead and put Rayquaza on the bench. Actually, we're going to go ahead and play Sky Field. We'll attach a DCE to Rayquaza. And we will go ahead and Shaymin set up for 3. Well, that's unfortunate. We're just going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and end our turn. Opponent's dive balling. What is he dive balling for? Lapras GX. Ooh, so we're playing a Lapras deck. That's interesting. Dive balling, probably for another Lapras. Either that or a Nope, another Lapras. 190. Jeez. Means it's going to have 230 HP with a Fighting Fury Belt attached to it. That's insane. Lapras has Collect and Blizzard Burn for 160 damage. This Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. Well, at least that's hopeful. My opponent played Lima. And we got Tails. Yay. Should have played N. Rats. Hopefully we'll get a supporter this turn. Or an energy. Actually, that's even better. We're going to go ahead and Ultra Ball those two things away. Grab Shaymin. We'll go ahead and play Shaymin, set up for 5. Grab the Sky Field. We'll go ahead and use that. Oh, lordy. As much as I want to Lysandre that up, I need to draw some cards here. We're going to go ahead and play Kukui, drawing 2 cards. And we'll just Mega Evolve. I was hoping for an energy. We did not get the energy. RIP. But at least we bumped their Rough Seas. And they bumped it back. Yay. Got a stadium war going on here. Oh dear lord. Max elixirs are being good to him today. I could never get him to work for me on PTCGO. Sometimes I can get him work. We see a Rangaroo going down to the bench off of a Nest Ball. For those of you that do not know, Nest Ball states, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. So we've got an Escape Rope going down. We're going to send Shaymin up to be our sacrificial lamb. So we see another Lapras coming down, GX. Dewpider just evolved into Araquanid. Araquanid has Water Bubble. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Interesting. Going to go ahead and put that up. Try bumping his stadium this time. Oh, it'd be nice if we had a Teammates in the discard right now, because that's going to burn our Puzzle of Time. But I don't have a choice. I've got to. Finally, we got a freaking energy. We're going to go ahead and play a Dragonite. Yes. We're going to bring back these... Oh, it's only basic Pokemon. Bring back Shaymin. Forgot about that. We'll go ahead and Ultra Ball, discarding an N and a Spirit Link. Grabbing... We'll grab a Jolteon. Put Jolteon on the bench. Shaymin for 4 new cards. Oh, there you are, teammates. Little late to the party. Go ahead and play grab Mega Turbo. Don't think we've got any energy in the discard. We don't, as of yet. We're going to go ahead and retreat this. We're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 to 10. We're doing enough for the knockout. So we're going to go ahead and Emerald break his Lapras GX for the knockout. Taking 2 prize cards. Getting a Rayquaza and a Hex Maniac off of the 2 prize cards. See, I see a Fighting Fury Belt going down. Rip. Here we go again. Stadium War. Discard that. Discard that. Playing a switch, bringing his Lapras up. No, he's bringing his Oranguru up. Okay. Via Seeker probably for an N. No, Sycamore. Okay. I figured he would have played N. Fighting Fury Belt going down to Lapras GX. And my opponent's playing an Escape Rope. Most likely. No, he didn't. He just grabbed it for next turn. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play Stadium Wars again. We're going to go ahead and attach that to Jolteon. We're going to go ahead and play Puzzle of Time. Bring in via Seeker, Ultra Ball, put in the Rayquaza Spirit Link last. And as much as this sucks, I was hoping we would get in a via Seeker. It was the next card down. We'll go ahead and Hex Maniac him and knock out this Oranguru. Getting a Mega Turbo off of our prize as he sends up his mighty Lapras GX, and let's see if he bumps my last stadium. If he does, this game's going to be much more difficult. This thing's got 230 HP. Holy crudsicles. It is massive. So he did 110 and paralyzed me. How the heck did he paralyze me? Oh, he used Ice Beam GX. Okay. Okay. My opponent gave me a sad face. We're gonna go ahead and VS Seeker for the Lysandre. We're gonna Lysandre his other Lapras GX up. And we'll go ahead and pass turn. There's no sense in putting any Pokemon down if we don't need to. In the event he gets the stadium to bump my Sky Field. So he's playing an Escape Rope. We'll go ahead and put the Hoopa up. This actually works out in our favor now, because he can't use his GX attack. VS Seeker for the Lysandre. Okay, so I guess I didn't put up the right Pokemon. And Blizzard Burn for the knockout. We're going to go ahead and put Jolteon out. Hopefully we can draw a Electric Energy, or maybe not. Okay. We're going to go ahead and Mega Turbo this down to our Rayquaza. We'll go ahead and play that down. We're going to go ahead and Teammates, grabbing a DCE. What else do we need? No, we don't need. Do we need? Yes, we do. We need a DCE and a Lightning Energy. We're going to attach a Lightning Energy here. And we will go ahead and use Flash Ray for 70 so he can't hurt us. My opponent says, well played. So he's dive balling most likely for another... Oh, nope, fail searched. So either he didn't have the Pokemon he was looking for, or it is in his discard pile. So he's switching into either... He's switching into his other Lapras GX. Playing Professor Kukui to draw 2 new cards, because I don't think he can attack, because he doesn't... Okay, so he's going to do the collect attack by the looks of it. Drawing some more cards. We will go ahead and attach this here. We're going to Trainers Mail, grabbing the VS Seeker for the Lysandre to knock out this Lapras GX. We're going to go ahead and retreat into Mega Rayquaza. We're going to VS Seeker our Lysandre. Bringing Lysandre and bringing up his Lapras GX that has 3 energy attached to it. It's got 70, so we need to do... It's got 230, so 6, 9, 12, 15. We need to put down 2 more Pokemon. Let's see, 70, 90, 100, 130, 160, 190, 210, 240. That should be enough to knock him out. Drawing a Sycamore and a Lightning Energy off of the prizes that we drew. And he's going to promote Oranguru. Attaching a Fighting Fury belt to his Oranguru. Giving it 160 HP. That's awesome. That is awesome, buddy. And he is Lysandre up something. Not sure which. What? Okay, Dragonite. Not bad. So he's going to play the stall game. And we've got a Float Stone attached there. Go ahead and attach it there. Line turn. Opponent used Oranguru's ability to get up to 3 cards. Drew 1 card off of his Instruct ability. Playing Professor Kukui to draw 2 new cards and boost his damage by 20. Playing a Max Elixir, going down probably to one of his Dupiters if I was going to guess. But it might go to his Oranguru. Nope, fail search. Yes, it was well played, sir. This was a good game. Alrighty. Let's see, I've got 1 DCE there. Ooh. That is a risky play. Just going to go ahead and, just in the event we don't have the, I could have Ultra Balled, but I'm going to be safe than sorry. That last card could be a prize DCE. Because we've got 3 DCEs that have been played. And an Ultra Ball, discarding the Spirit Links. Find out if we've got a DC in. Okay, we do. So we've got this game. We're going to go ahead and play down Jolteon, play down Shaymin to draw 4. Got the DCE. We're going to use Super Rod to shuffle in those 3 cards. We're going to go ahead and attach to the active. We're going to retreat into Mega Rayquaza. And we will Emerald Break for the knockout, taking the game. It was a very good game, Pentello number 7. You played very well. If I didn't have that 4th DCE in the deck, I probably would have lost this matchup. I would have decked out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, just to give you a taste of what Mega Rayquaza can do. Like I said, it is one of the contenders for best deck in format. I know Lurantis Vileplume is another deck that's being hyped up right now. It can do an insane amount of damage and lock your opponent out of the game. And of course, it plays Jolteon. So there's quite a few decks that are in Tier 1 right now. My top 3 would be Mega Rayquaza, in no particular order. Mega Rayquaza, Darkrai, and Volcanion. With Yveltal, Mega Mewtwo, and Lurantis Vileplume in very close, close if not tier 2 to close tier 1 could be considered tier 1. But in my opinion, the best 3 decks in the format right now are Mega Rayquaza, Darkrai, and Volcanion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments what deck you'd like to see for next week. Peace.